Hi guys! Okay, so I know I haven't done a video in like a month or two. I really wanted to wait to get my BellaDream hair so I could review that for you guys. But I had an experience with them and I'm going to tell you about it. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to double up on videos. I'm going to do this video on my BellaDream hair company experience, and then I'm going to do my next video, because I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I'm going to do my next video on the hair that I have installed right now. So, okay, about BellaDream Hair Company. Okay, first let me start off by saying this. I really believe that you get what you pay for. Like, I'm a big believer in that. I'm also a big believer in whatever you put into life, you get out of life. Whether it be financial, whether it be school, whether it be relationships, anything that you put in, if you put in a lot of effort, then you should get a lot of return back from it. So I'm going to get back to why I'm saying that. Okay, so second thing I'm going to say is I'm going to tell you about my weave journey. For the past 2 years, I've been wearing extensions, weave, whatever you want to call it. I just did it one day. I said I wanted to get some more volume to my hair, and since then, like, I've just kind of been like, I just want to get this, and let me do this one, and then I'm gonna do this one. And so I think over the summer I'm gonna be just natural and just go back to, just my hair out for a little bit. But I just wanted for graduation to get something like the best hair I could possibly get. So let me tell you a little bit about my weave journey. First, I got beauty supply store hair, and everybody's had beauty supply store hair as their first weave experience, I think. It costs about $80. Takes about 5 minutes to get it, since there's like a beauty supply store like across the street from almost everybody, I'm sure. And it lasts for about 2 or 3 weeks. It's not that great hair. Like, it's synthetic usually. It's usually not virgin. If you have a beauty supply store that sells virgin, then kudos to you. But can't really wash it, so it lasts for about 2 or 3 weeks maybe. So that was okay. Then my second weave experience was with Hair Wig Harlem, and I used to wear this lace, and her name was Vera, and it was like this big curly, but it wasn't like an afro thing. It was like kind of curly, and it was so pretty. And I used to wear it like to the sides, so it was like the part was like here, and it was really cute. I used to get so many compliments on it. I never had to glue it down or anything. Like, it was just really cute. And I'm actually gonna put the link below for that, because I love that wig. That wig cost $40. So I used to get them like 2 at a time. It would last for about a month because it was like synthetic hair. But it was so amazing. Philly Diva was the one that actually put me on to Vera. So like I said, I'm gonna put a link below. I don't know if they're still $40. They were on sale at the time. That was probably about a year ago. So and put the link below for that. That was my second weave installation. My third weave experience was AliExpress hair. That hair came from China. It took about 3.5 weeks to ship. But I wasn't really upset about it, just because, it's from China. It cost about $200. So, you really can't get virgin hair for $200. So I guess you get what you pay for. It lasted me for about, I want to say about 3-4 months. I did my first YouTube review on AliExpress hair. So if you go back to my page or whatever, you can look. That was my first video. Was on AliExpress hair. I did a couple of reviews on that. So that was that. It was okay hair. At the end of its life, it got kind of stiff, and it was clearly not virgin hair. But I think I did wash it a couple times. Can't really remember. So, but it was alright. So that was AliExpress hair. My fourth hair install was Lanix. Lanix Curly, and that has been in the last 4 or 5 videos that I've done a review for. I love Lanix hair. Oh my goodness. It was like amazing. It was amazing. It was the perfect curl pattern that I was looking for. You could wash it a million times. It would get kind of dry after like a week or so, and the ends would get kind of frizzy. You wash it and deep condition it, and it was like you had brand new hair in your head. I had probably 3 installs of Lanix, 3 or 4 installs, and I wore that for about 7 months. And like I said, when I took it out, like, if I didn't need a new, you know, braid and everything like that, like, I wouldn't have even taken it out. Like, it was so beautiful. I loved it so much, but I got kind of bored with it. So I said, you know, so I've been escalating, like, my hairs. You know, I've gone from beauty shop hair to Lanix hair. Lanix costs about $400, and it lasts, like I said, it lasts about 7 or 8 months. So, well, probably lasts longer than that. Anyway, so, like I said, I've been escalating. So I said, what kind of hair could I get, you know, that would be the mecca of hair, the zenith of hair, the freaking Lexus Bugatti of hair, like, what can I get, you know? So, watching Bad Girls Club, I am a Bad Girls Club, I love it so much, it's like a guilty pleasure. Speaking of which, if you watch Bad Girls Club, like I watch Bad Girls Club, like if you know what time it comes on Tuesday at 10 and 11, like whatever, then you also need to watch Mona Simone's videos, because I'm like weak. Like every time I watch her videos, like it's so funny. It's like a character, and she does a review of every episode of the Bad Girls Club, and I guess the reunion too. I just found her like a couple of weeks ago, and I watch her every Wednesday night because she does like minute by minute, play by play, and it's really funny. So I'm gonna put the link below for that because I want to share that with you guys. It's really funny. Okay, so I said, what can I get? You know, it's the greatest hair, blah blah blah. So I started watching Bad Girls Club last season. Like, I know Tanisha and Megan were like, oh, you know, I got my BellaDream hair. Let me wrap my BellaDream hair up. BellaDream. And I'm like, oh, you know, okay, well, BellaDream, like, Bad Girls Club weave is always on point. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, I go to their Instagram, look up their Instagram, like, all their pictures, hair pornography. It's so beautiful. Oh, my goodness. I love when they post on my feed. It's so gorgeous. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, I said, okay, this is the hair I'm going to get, you know, prepare, let me email them because it's really expensive. So I email them, you know, they give you a student discount. They give you 15% off of your purchase, which is really, really good. That cut off like $100 or something, like for my purchase. So that was awesome. So that was great. It took them about 3 days to respond to my email. So I'm like, okay, you know, they're really busy. That's fine. Like, I would imagine that they would be, because their Instagram is always jumping off. Like, you know, they probably have orders coming in, like, a lot. Plus, they're getting plugs from, like, celebrities and stuff, so, you know, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I kind of wanted to get some color. I wanted to get, like, this burgundy color. So I sent them a text, and, you know, I was like, sent them a bunch of pictures, you know, and I was like, I don't want it to be too red. I want it to be, like, this kind. I want it to be, like, this picture, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it took 3 days for them to reply back to me, and they were like, well, we have that color. Basically, it was like one sentence, like, never mind. Okay, so it was like one sentence. And so I'm like, okay, you know, well, that's not really the color that I want, so whatever. I said, let me forget it. I'm going to stick to 1B. Not a big deal. So I ordered 1B. I ordered 3 bundles of natural wavy, because that was the one that I really fell in love with. So ordered 3 bundles of natural wavy. Came up to $5.61 and some cents. Okay, cool. So, you know, sent the order now thing. They sent me an email. Your order has been placed for $561. And that's been taken out of your account. So, okay, cool. You know, whatever. That was a Monday. That was March 11th. So I'm like, okay, great. So I'm not going to check. I'm not going to really, you know, look every day and see where my package is. Because once I start tracking a package, I don't know about you guys, but once I start tracking a package, I cannot stop tracking the package. Like, I need to know where it is all the time. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to track it. So Friday comes, and I'm like, I need to know where my package is. So I look online on the little thingy thing, and, like, they'll give you a little code number. And look on there, and it says, your package has not been processed yet. And I'm like, okay. Like, whatever, not a big deal. It, like, takes 3 days to get back to me through email, so I'm not really, you know, worrying about it, because whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, Monday comes, still not processed. Tuesday comes, still not processed. So I call, and I'm like, you know, my item isn't moving yet. I'm not sure what's going on. You know, I don't know if I can't see it or what's going on. And the guy goes, oh, well, I'm going to ship it right now. I said, okay, well, cool. Glad I called, you know, whatever. So, that was that. Looked a couple days later. Still no movement. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to wait a week. I'm not going to be, you know, a passive or anything. So I'm like, okay, so I'll wait till Tuesday. Next Tuesday comes, package still hasn't moved yet. So I call again and I say, yeah, you know, I called and this guy said he was going to move it or it was going to be shipping today. I'm not sure what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And lady goes, she goes, I'll call you back in an hour. She wasn't snippy or anything. She's like, I'll call you back in an hour and we'll see where it is. I said, okay. So I hang up, you know, and an hour goes by, I go to class. Hour 15 minutes goes by, no call. Hour 15 minutes goes by, no call. So I'm like, okay, you know, I get out of class and I called him and I was like, yeah, somebody was supposed to call me like an hour ago. I'm not sure where my package is, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, well, it looks like your last name wasn't on it. So I'm going to put your last name on it and then we're going to ship it tonight. I said, okay, cool. I ended up calling about 4 or 5 times. And I just kind of wanted to know what was going on with my hair. At the end of the process, it had been about 3 weeks, and I called them for what was I would hope for like the last time, and I said, you know, if it can't send out today, if it can't ship today, then I just want to cancel the order, and I'm going to do something different with my hair. So lady says, okay, I'm going to go to the processing room to see if it's already shipped. If it's already shipped, then we can't give you a refund because it's in, you know, it's in transit to your house. But if it isn't shipped, then we'll give you a refund. She says, or you call back, me call back in an hour. So I said, okay. Okay. So now I'm starting to get, you know, whatever about it. And, so I call back in an hour. Nobody answers the phone. Now this is at about 2 in the afternoon. Cause I had class. So I called at 2, nobody answered, went to class, got out of class, called again, nobody answered, went to my next class, got out of class, called again, nobody answered. I called maybe about 6 or 7 times. Now it's about 4 o'clock. They close at 5 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, you know, maybe they just got really busy. Maybe they got back orders. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, okay, I'll just call tomorrow. So I wake up at 8 the next morning to come over my boyfriend. And I call on my way. Nobody answers. It's 8 o'clock. I'm like, okay, maybe there's a time difference or something. Call again. At 9, nobody answers. 10, nobody answers. 11, nobody answers. Now I'm getting really kind of worried. Like, I'm just getting really worried. So I'm like, okay, you know, I said I wanted to cancel the order, and now nobody's answering the phone. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. So I told my honey, I was like, well, you call. I'm gonna call one more time, and then you call, and I'm gonna see if, you know, they're just not answering for me, or if, you know, people are just genuinely not answering. So I call again. Nobody answers. He calls 2 seconds later. BellaDream Hair Company. I was livid. Like, I was really, really upset. And I don't get upset like that. Like, I was really mad. Like, did you really just screen my call? Did you really just screen my call? I think you just screened my call. So I was like really upset, and I'm just like, okay. I was like, tell him I want my refund. I don't want no hair. I don't want no nothing. I'm done. I was done. So he was saying like, oh, well, you know, it's ridiculous. Like, she ordered the hair like 3 weeks ago. What's going on? Like, what happened? And they were like, well, we switched from FedEx to USPS, United Parcel Service, Postal Service, whatever, and we're having trouble with that, and, you know, this, that, and the third. And he's like, nah, just give her a refund back. Like, don't even worry about it. That's just crazy. So she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you a refund back, yada, yada, yada. I was really upset. Now, here's why I was upset. I wasn't upset because my hair wasn't on my doorstep 3 or 4 days later. I wasn't upset because my hair wasn't on my doorstep 2 weeks later. I was upset because I couldn't see it moving. That's why I was upset, because, you know, that's like basically my money sitting on the shelf. Do you know what I mean? So if it was $20 or $30, this is why I'm saying you get what you pay for. If it was like $20 or $30 worth of hair that I had bought, then I wouldn't really have an issue with it. I'd be like, okay, well, you know, you get bad service. It's just, you know, I didn't pay that much for the hair, so they don't really have, you know, whatever. I didn't really have any incentive to really send it to me that quickly because I didn't pay that much for it. So, like I said, if it was $20 or $30 hair, I could understand that. But for $561, I feel like I'm not just paying for the hair, I'm paying for really good service too. So that's why I was upset. So then I was thinking, you know, because I work in retail, so I feel like, you know, sometimes customers come in and they're just bitchy and they're mean for no reason. You know, you're trying to get things out to them as quickly as possible. You're trying to help them the best way that you can. So I feel like I wasn't that way because I know how customers can get like that and they can be really irritating, and it's like, you know, I'm giving you everything I have right now, so just chill out for a minute. You know, I didn't come at them when I was on the phone like, where's my hair? Where's my hair? Like, where's my hair? Where's my hair? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't an attitude thing. It was just kind of concerned. I was concerned because I spent $561 on this hair, and I can't even see it moving, and I can't get an answer. You know, every time I call, people are saying it's shipping out today, it's shipping out tonight, and I can't see it moving at all. And so I'm concerned about it, and I would like for somebody to help me and tell me, you know, what's going on with it. If they had told me, you know, it's a problem with FedEx and USPS, at the time when I was calling, I'd been like, okay, you know, I understand more. But instead of saying that, you know, just saying, oh, we're going to ship it out tonight, it didn't work for me. That, secondly, like, I feel like they could have called me at some point and said, you know, we're having issues with a bunch of our customers. We're having issues, you know, with this. Don't worry about your package. Like, it's on its way. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. That's, like, honestly, this is the other thing I was thinking about. When you call AT&T, what would I have rather have them done? When you call AT&T, I only say that because that's my provider. You could have an issue. It could be something that's completely your fault, and, you know, you're just, like, really frustrated, and you call them, and you say, yeah, I'm in a bomb shelter right now, and I can't get any service out. I can only get one bar out. I'm not understanding what's going on, because I'm in a bomb shelter, and I really need my service to be turned on. Now, that's completely your fault. You're not going to get any service underground. That's on you. That's on you. There's nothing they can do about it. What do they say, AT&T, when you call, you know, customer service and you're really frustrated? They say, we're sorry that you're having this issue right now. What can we do to help you fix this? Let's see what we can do to help you fix this. That means so much to a customer. It's not even funny. Like, it really, it shows, like, you're concerned that they're concerned. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not helping me at the end, like, you know, in the holistic, you know, whatever, like, when you're finished with the whole process, even if I'm not helped at the end, I feel like I'm important as a customer. So that being said, that was my experience with BellaDream hair. I probably won't be buying from that company again. I'm really sad about it, honestly, because I really feel like they probably do have really great quality hair. The pictures I see are amazingly beautiful, but the customer service was just kind of like, I've never experienced that before. So, it wasn't for me. But if you have BellaDream hair, I'm kind of jealous of you because I'm sure it's really great. I hear really good stuff about it. So that was just my personal experience. I just wanted to give you my honest experience. And I'm sorry that if this video is long, if I'm long-winded, if I say or, you know, a lot. I'm trying to remember the story. It happened about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I'm trying to just remember it in my head, what's going on. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. Somebody, like, emailed me and Instagram me, and they were like, oh, why don't you make a video for this, and da-da-da. And I was like, oh, somebody watches me. So I don't know, it's just kind of exciting. But anyways, yeah, so thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I'll leave my Instagram below. I'll leave the links that I said I was gonna leave below, and you guys have a great day. Also, I'm gonna put the review for this hair in my next video, which I'm gonna post probably right now. So stay tuned for that. Okay, bye guys.
So don't be mad at me, 'cause I'm in love with that girl. So don't be mad at me. So punch from the other side of the track. So what, the world don't think we match. I put it down like